Sometimes you get on your bike, you're not sure where you're going, where you're going to end up. Today is one of those days. Grabbed my bike, grabbed my helmet, and took off just for a ride around the neighborhood. So how did I end up in the woods, you might ask? Well, I just kept going. Found myself in a beautiful part of the woods that I have never been, discovering single track that I've never played on before, and will probably discover new punishment and torture that I have yet to experience. Got a fun little trail here. Coming down, single track, and heading down that way. Pretty nice and smooth rolling. Occasionally you just run alongside a massive tree stump. I'm not sure if I can give it some scale, but trail here somewhere. This trail is just overgrown with blackberries. Just taking me out on the shins. So I know that this trail keeps going on. We just keep pressing on. Well, I ditched those blackberry bush trail because it was just cutting me up. Didn't seem like it was going anywhere. So I decided to take the detour. It's put me on nothing but incline. Just up, up, and up. But it's a momentary sun. Feels good to be alive. Well, for me this is a little sketchy, especially on a fully rigid bike. But thing is just maintain speed, fall later. Right? I did it. Cleared it. Did fall a couple times right at the beginning. There's a little rut, caught my tire, just dabbed the foot down, started over. Took me about 3 attempts. Once I got middle way, just carried the speed all the way through, rolled right off the end. It's not a huge obstacle for some people, but for me, that's a pretty big obstacle. This old man's got some tricks left in him. There's a little bit of climbing, but the single track is supposed to calm down. I'm tired. My glasses are off because I keep fogging up. It's humid. It's a little warm. My body's hot. Y'all might be wondering what a tonka truck is doing in the middle of my video. Well, your guess is as good as mine. Just riding along, and here it was, sitting on the stump all by its lonesome. Thought I'd stop and keep it some company for a little bit. After all, Who doesn't love a Tonka truck? This is Secret Service by Wayfinder in Portland, Oregon. It's a Czech-style dark lager. This beer feels appropriate for the ride and life, because sometimes finding your way feels like classified information. It smells like dark fruit, and caramel, and chocolate, of course. It starts a little sweet, but then gets a little bit bitter. But it has a surprisingly crisp finish, which is a decent summary of getting lost. It starts out with optimism, then regret. You eventually find your way home. Since getting laid off, I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out what's next. Heck, it was the title of my first video. Some days I feel like I'm making progress, steps in the right direction. In other days I feel like I'm wandering around in circles, hoping nobody noticed that I passed the same tree for the third time in a row. I still can't see the entire way forward, but maybe I don't need to. I just need to find that next trail marker. This beer may look like darkness, but it has a surprisingly hopeful finish. So cheers to getting lost, those that help us find our way home, and all the detours along the way.